Welcome aboard, kid. Now on YouTube.
Hello, WAKPAK, and welcome to the WAKCast, the wackest podcast on the internet. I am one of your three amazing hosts, Naboo, that's who.
I'm Fluffy McGruff.
And I'm Super Symbiote.
And today we have an amazing topic for you guys, something that's so special. I'm sure everybody's aware of it. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, yeah, it's out, baby. It's out.
Part 2.
And it's amazing. Everything we talked about came true. Everything's lit. The game plays so well. It looks amazing. And I'm kidding. It's not really what we're going to spend this whole episode talking about. But listen to me when I do tell you to run. Don't walk to go get Horizon Forbidden West.
No.
But anyway, moving on to our more realistic topic that actually everybody, I think all of our audience should be pretty aware of and pretty excited for. We're talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Stranger Things season 4. It's coming. They finally gave us a release date. We'll get into all that good stuff later on. But we're just going to start the episode off going a little memory lane, back into Stranger Things, back into the first 3 seasons.
So I actually have not seen Stranger Things.
You know that means you suck.
As an individual.
But as a unit, he's seen it a couple
times. many strong. Many together strong.
Oh, yeah.
But you've seen the first season?
I've seen most of the first season.
Man, not even the whole first, just most of the first season.
We are going to be running through spoiler city with you on our back.
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
hopefully the WAKPAK is as surprised as we are that Justin hasn't even finished the first season. Season 4 is coming, dude. You got so much to catch up on. It's so nuts. It just amps up every season.
I've also seen some random episodes that I've walked in on in other various seasons.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's just full spoilers, just like this episode's gonna be.
I still want to answer every question.
Way,
to the best of your ability.
Because either way, it still works. Did you like what you've seen? I mean, you stopped watching. It could have been for any reason, but did you like what was?
Well, yeah, but to be fair, I also still haven't seen all of Mandalorian. So, like, can my judgment even be trusted?
I can't even believe what I'm hearing right now, bro. You part of this podcast, and you don't know what shit.
It's fine for all those who may not know. And Justin, Stranger Things is an American sci-fi fiction drama television series created by the Duffer Brothers and streamed on Netflix. First premiered on July 15, 2016, and like I said, since then has had 3 seasons. The 4th is set to air coming soon. And yeah, I mean, it's so good.
Yeah, it's a fucking it's an incredible ass show. If you haven't seen Stranger Things, Justin, you're missing out.
I mean, I agree with you guys completely. It's a wonderfully well done show. I think, the direction that it has, as well as the talent that it's brought in with the cast, is been very successful.
Yeah, I think my favorite season. My favorite season is probably season 7. I think it really hit its stride in season 7, and like I don't know, season 11, it kind of lost me a little bit. This mother.
And when everyone became zombies, that was cool.
Yeah, I really like Stu's
dance number.
Stu, yeah, there's the mysterious Stu that we haven't discovered who that is yet, but I'm sure we'll learn.
Well, this question will be easy for Justin, but what was your favorite season so far?
All right, so my favorite season so far, I'm going to have to go with season 4 because it's not released, so no one knows anything about it, which means I relate to them. And 4 is also the best number.
Is 4 the best number?
Yeah.
That was, I mean, yeah, I'll pay for that. That was kick ass. All right, so season 3.
Season 3,
the most recent one, specifically because I love when they do the 80s malls type shit.
Yeah,
and that was a nice ass setting for the show.
I think I have to agree with you. Yeah, season 3 was just so good. Like I said earlier, they intentionally like amp it up each season. They make it a little bit scarier. They make things just a little bit more intense. And season 3 was everything. It was
every season they tend to
kind of
kill off
terrifying, a little gore,
a main
little,
staple, like
make you want to throw up.
Sons of
Right,
bitches
kill
can't even.
off.
What was his name? Billy. Is it Billy?
Dude, and he was so good.
I was fucking mad. As shitty as he was as like the side villain, his redemption was worth it. And then they just immediately 86 Billy. And I was like, all right, if you take Steve the Hare Harrington, I will hurt somebody. You can't kill Steve. If that happens in season 4, I hate this show. I'm never talking about Stranger Things again.
I couldn't imagine. Not until the final season. I don't see anybody big coming. Like, none of the kids, at least. Which I guess Steve isn't one of the kids. Man, he is definitely suspect to be killed.
Yeah, they're getting old, bro. They're getting older.
I think about it, like it's either going to be one of the adults. Like we already had a fake Hopper scare, but he is confirmed he's back. He just is in Russia.
Yeah,
you know, having to stay there. He's trapped at some Russian camp involved in the whole upside down thing. We'll be seeing him in season 4,
Thank
escaping.
God. Yeah.
We'll also
hopefully.
Well, as we'll get into later too. I guess we'll see him and Joyce as well. And who is the like crazy like he's not a reporter. The guy that they
I know who you're talking about. The dude with the glasses. I can never remember his damn name. But he looks to be a part of it. Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so going off that, so who's some of your favorite characters?
Well, clearly Steve the Hare, because I mean Steve.
You gotta love Steve the Hare.
It's season 1. Steve's a piece of shit.
And now like you can't have Steve without Dustin, which is one of the best duos you didn't see coming. And once it happened, it was like, yeah, this is great.
That's literally the dynamic duo of this show right now. So Steve and Dustin for sure. And
we have Robin too. Robin was such a good addition. That's the thing about season 3. It introduced these characters who are so good. They add so much to the already existing cast, which is amazing. And yeah, it's going to be cool seeing them again in season 4.
I mean, it's like, I like Hopper, but like at the same time, I'm not like a hyper fanboy or a Hopper fanboy, hyper fanboy.
Hopper fan.
But same thing pretty much. But I'm not on that level.
I kind of am a Hopper fanboy.
I'm glad that he's alive, but at the same time, I think out of all of them, I'm the most interested in Will. Because Will still has that connection as much as he tries to lose that shit in each season.
Yeah.
He's
Will's
gonna be
an interesting character.
He's gonna be pivotal, especially since 11 is living with him now.
Yeah, true.
That's gonna be a big deal.
And he's also the party's wizard, so he's very important.
He's extremely important.
And Dungeons and Dragons they need that wizard.
Absolutely. I need to see more of like what Will's got going on, because apparently there's going to be some secrets revealed in this season. So that'll be pretty fucking exciting.
So I actually have a really good quote I'll get into a little later on. But first, Justin, did you have any favorite characters from the bit you watched? Who stood out?
Yeah, so from what I've seen, I like Hopper as well. He's pretty cool. I like the actor too, so I'm gonna gravitate towards him. And I like the guy with the hair that goes up and over like that.
God love the hair.
Yeah. He's literally the hair.
And if you had ever gotten into Dead by Daylight like we wanted you to, you could have played as him in the game. But
shout out my character, the dope ass Steve the Hare that I had.
And now you never can because they took that off the shop.
Peace.
That whole pack is gone.
Sons of bitches.
But anyway, so yeah, that'll move us straight into some season 4 information. All right. So we've known about season 4 for a while. They announced it in 2019, got delayed due to the pandemic. But here we are. Last week, they finally released the dates, which is May 27th and July 1st. So it's a two-parter. We're getting the first half in May, and then 5 weeks later in July, we're going to get the second half of the 4th season. In an interview, they said a little bit more about what to expect from this season. And to quote, "It's been 6 months since the Battle of Starcourt, which brought terror and destruction to Hawkins. Struggling with the aftermath, our group of friends are separated for the first time, and navigating the complexities of high school hasn't made things any easier. In this most vulnerable time, a new and horrifying supernatural threat surfaces, presenting a gruesome mystery that, if solved, might finally put an end to the horrors of the Upside Down."
Oh.
Which is bullshit. There's no way.
Yeah. They can't end it now.
No, I don't think it's being ended now. But like, something big is definitely going to happen. I thought something that would be fun we can do, because they did release the episode titles.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go ahead and read off our 9 episodes. It's only 9 episodes this season. But let's just read off the titles here, and we can get some ideas. Episode 1, Chapter 1, The Hellfire Club, which I am pretty sure, I believe, is the tabletop club or D&D club that they start at school, something along those lines. The Hellfire Club is their Dungeons and Dragons group, I think, or after school club.
Okay.
Chapter 2, Vecna's Curse. Don't like that. Chapter 3, The Monster and the Superhero.
Oh.
That one's going to have 11 in it.
That one could have 11 in it. The last superhero we had was technically Bob. Bob was a superhero.
Bob was a true hero.
Yeah. Chapter 4, Dear Billy.
Oh,
Not ready for that.
No.
Chapter 5, The Nina Project.
Oh.
Chapter 6, The Dive. Don't like that. The Dive makes me think of 11 doing her going underwater to get into the upside, because her being underwater like that just gives me that, like, you know, because that would be terrifying alone.
That
and then
sensory deprivation shit.
Yeah, and then being in like, no, just no.
Yeah.
Chapter 7, The Massacre at Hawkins Lab.
No.
Hawkins Lab,
oh no.
You know, Chapter 7's gonna be fire, and we'll talk about it too, because after this we'll talk about the poster they released, the official poster for season 4. Ooh, it's so cool. Anyway, Chapter 8, Papa.
Ah, the doctor.
That one's definitely gonna have 11 in it.
Yeah,
that's and that one after The Massacre at Hawkins Lab. It sounds like we might finally get an end to this Papa.
He's screwed.
Fuck this guy.
Do you think that the massacre in question isn't necessarily? What if it's like the protagonists that massacre?
That would suck.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 11 massacring people.
Yeah.
While some death metal plays or something. It's going to be
some brutal shit.
I don't know if anyone's played Control, but there's a really great time in Control where this death metal music was playing as you like went through this area. That's probably be something like that.
I have played that. That I'm with you.
Yes. And then ending on Chapter 9, The Piggyback. No idea what that could be. But
mysterious.
Yeah, so that's what we have to expect, at least episode wise. So it's gonna be an interesting season.
Yeah, that
I know I keep saying
brutal.
it, but they've said multiple times that they intend to make each season darker than the last, more intense. Like, I just and that brings us also in. I don't know if you guys have seen the poster, the like official season 4 poster. Hopefully we can like put it up for everyone to see. But it showcases 4 different groups, each walking at different hallways. You can tell that they're in different locations, but they're all headed towards the same under upside down, like entrance or whatever you would call it. And like, I mean, first off, the one that is, actually right side up is just 11. We know that 11 is probably going to be alone for a bit of this season. It looks like she's in Hawkins' lab.
Oh man,
and we know that some shit's going to go down. And 11 is, I think, looking for answers this season.
Yeah, gotta be.
And then we have also the shot of Hopper and Joyce, and then the glasses dude who drinks the vodka and is basically responsible for getting what is their name? Not Natalie, that's the actress's name, but Will's brother.
Yeah. I know his name is Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan.
I can never remember her name. Nancy.
And
boom,
Nancy,
got him.
I know. Sorry, guys. I just assume you all, except for Justin,
have also seen
Stranger Things. You know who we're talking about.
To be
Hopefully
fair,
you have the same.
We are recording this. We are recording this extremely late at night, so we're dedicated. We're dedicated to our craft. That's what it is.
I mean, but it is a more relaxed episode too. Like we're just kind of going down memory lane because there's this information on season 4. It's mostly just the release dates and the episodes, and we have this poster to look at and analyze.
Yeah.
But it's coming soon, and I'm just super excited. But anyway, yeah. So we have them in Russia. So I guess it looks like they're in Russia at least. So somehow Joyce and them are going to Russia, saving Hopper. And moving on, then we have the much bigger group of most of our cast, with Steve the Hare. We've got, Dustin, Lucas, all them going into this house.
Yeah, there's something about supposedly this house having its own portal or some shit. They're like very vague about the details on it.
We see all them in the Creel house, which that lurk there. And then finally we have our smaller group of Will and Mike, and it might be his brother too. And a new character. It is. So it's Will and Jonathan and like a new friend of Jonathan's or something, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
And Mike, and they're in California.
What the hell?
Yeah, because it's spring break, baby. All happening during spring break as well.
Holy smokes. Jeez.
So if you haven't yet, go on to YouTube. They've, over the past 2 years, they've released like 4 or 5 different, teasers to get you excited and give you little hints into what to expect in this season. But it's going to be nuts.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's going to be an absolute shit show.
Yeah, that's kind of all the information I have for you guys right now on it. It's coming soon. So, the wait's over. We can just sit back, relax, and wait to see the fuckery unfold.
Get pumped for Stranger Things 4.
Do you think this is going to be the final season of Stranger Things?
That is one of my questions that we can just jump straight into. So this is not. Season 5 has, I'm pretty sure, been confirmed. There is going to be a 5th season, but we don't know if that's going to be the last season. Which my question then was like, do you want more? Do you think season 5 would be a good stopping point, or are you on the fucking Stranger Things hype train and just keep going? Just fuck it.
Stranger Things,
Twilight Zone.
1,000
seasons on seasons on seasons. Yeah.
Nah, I definitely think they should. I think with the route they're going now, It seems like with season 4, they're intending to wrap up as much as they can in one season. So I feel like with 5, there probably won't be any more questions left unanswered or anything like that. So if they were going down the right path with this show, I think it would be a smart decision to just end it after 5.
I could see 5 or 6. For some reason, 6 seems like it would also be a good number.
Because these kids are also getting old, bro. They're
That's
growing
true.
up
These
quick.
kids are also getting old. Now, the good
Gonna
thing is
bring that
they
up,
are
I
in
might
high
not have
school
seen all of it,
finally.
but like, I do know that like the actors and stuff are getting a lot older. Hopper's getting up there.
Yeah.
That's true. It didn't, I guess that wouldn't be more worried because, they're now in high school in the show, and in Hollywood, you could be like close to your 30s and still be playing high schoolers. So like the kids are now, they're fine. They're the age they can keep pulling off what they should be. But yeah, it
That's
is like
fair.
probably the older cast who are also going to be like, you got to keep them the relative age.
And like the guy who plays Steve the Hare, like, I mean, I feel like that dude might be close to his 40s at this point.
Yeah.
No, he's also
I don't think
like our
he's
age.
that old, but like he's
like
gonna get noticeably old after a while if they just keep it running. And same with like Nancy.
I'm sure the 2-year
Jonathan.
gap didn't help either. Like they had to wait so long to even drop that. They probably would have released. This probably would have been where season 5 was dropping. Had the pandemic not stopped everything. But
true.
Yeah.
My next question: which storyline are you guys most excited about?
So based off of the titles, I'm pretty excited to see this massacre at Hawkins' lab.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If it's really if it's really 11 just going ape shit and just destroying an entire like armory full of people to get the final answers that we've been seeking since season 1. That's what I think I'm the most excited about.
Yeah, that's true. I do think we probably will get some big answer. And definitely, I'm excited to see Papa killed. Hopefully, she kills that dude.
Yeah, pray to God.
He finally is gone. Because I don't remember him. Did he? He didn't die yet, right? I don't think that happened.
I don't think so. I think he gets away like every damn time because he's a snaky bitch.
Yeah, he's a.
He fucking old bony.
Till next time.
Fuck you, He-Man. Fucking.
Yeah, I think what I'm probably most excited to see is all of it.
Yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do.
Part of me kind of want to wait until like it's finished though, and just finish the whole thing.
No, you got to jump on beforehand because I don't think this will happen with this show, but anything is possible. If the ending is bad, you might never watch it.
Yeah.
Have you watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
If you watched, yeah, we all watched all of it. But like, if I hadn't watched Game of Thrones, I probably wouldn't because I know how bad.
I literally ran around in circles when we got to the first ending of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Or they should have ended it.
The fall of the Night King.
With Arya killing the Night King. That was my ending.
Yeah. That's like and that's pushing it. Because really it should have stopped somewhere in 7.
That's fair.
But that could be a whole nother
a
whole nother episode just shit talking that season and how they ruined it. Soiled it.
Anything, all of it.
And yeah, that does it for our main topic of the night. Stranger Things season 4 coming May 27th, part 1. Just get excited. Go on to YouTube, check out all the teasers they've dropped, see what's to come. And let us know if you're excited down in the comments or over at the Facebook and Twitter.
Absolutely. Stranger Things 4. Let's go.
Let's go. And with that, we'll transition into this week's Naboo's News. The business. Do it again, Jeff.
The business.
Welcome to the business. On the Booze News this week, we just have a few stories for you tonight. Starting in March 2023, you will no longer be able to make eShop purchases of 3DS games or Wii U games from the Nintendo eShop.
What?
Over 1,000 games will be lost. So,
shit.
That's some
if you really liked the
bullshit.
Wii U or the 3DS and you got some eShop credits or something you were trying to get it before March next year, because they'll be gone.
I ain't got no
tragic.
words for Nintendo's podcast no more.
That's like a whole generation. Yo, that's Heart Gold and Soul Silver, man.
Bro, hey,
the best.
I never had a 3DS or a Wii U, but
moment of silence.
Hats off to you.
Damn, that's trash.
They said the Switch is that good. They don't even need DS anymore.
And Nintendo, following with Nintendo, they had an online playtest for the Nintendo Switch Sports that I talked about last time on Naboo's News. And I don't know why. I'm just kind of excited for it because Wii Sports was great. What a fun time.
Wii Sports.
The nostalgia there. So hopefully Nintendo Sports is also fun. Or Nintendo Switch Sports.
I really like
Dead Island 2. Oh, what?
It's just with the Switch Sports. Like I feel like they have the motion controls in the controller, but not a lot of games use like those abilities
not really
as much as they could.
Not really since what was it, the Mario Odyssey?
Yeah. I mean, some games use it. Like I know, like Zelda use it. Like you could aim your bow with it and stuff. And but like
I always
kind of get like a nice little like actual full range, like kind of like a party game style motion control in there.
I'm just trying to bowl in my living room.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Play some tennis, fence, you know.
I will not be boxing. Do not take me into that boxing ring.
Yeah, the only issue I really see with it is like technically like it's only every other Wii Switch controller that has like a motion sensor in it. It's the right one.
Oh,
the left one doesn't have a motion sensor, I don't think. Or maybe it does, I'm not sure.
So you're saying we can't go skiing, but we can still
I don't know
bowl
if it'll
one.
utilize like double hand or not.
Damn.
Well, I guess we'll see soon enough. Moving right along, Dead Island 2 rumored release date of March 2023.
That shit been on the burner for literally years, bro.
I figured you might have something to say about it because you played the first Dead Island, right?
Yeah, I own basically all the like ones that they've made, which I think is like 2.5 or some stupid shit. And yeah, that like OG trailer dropped at like E3 like 2015 or something. And they were like, yeah, Dead Island 2, this shit's bomb. And everybody agreed that it looked great, the cinematic trailer, and then dead. Nothing. No news, no word, nothing for years.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see if that pans out.
That's spooky.
But it could just be a case of, next year. The next one. That's what we said. We said next year.
Y'all remember Scalebound?
Yep, Scalebound looked sick, and they just canceled it.
Scalebound is also in the Naboo's news because one of the like lead creators on it is really pushing Microsoft right now to greenlight it.
Oh,
holy shit!
I wanted Scalebound.
There's a little bit of movement there in the Scalebound. Life. So
Microsoft canceled it, and I don't know why, because it looked dope. Everything
was
they
gonna be an
released
exclusive too.
We're gonna keep an ear out, but Scalebound, hopefully it can get greenlit again, and give people a reason to buy an Xbox.
That is insane.
As
Holy
we say on
shit.
PlayStation sided podcast.
So 2 Dead in the Water games have just had big news announced. That's pretty wild.
We'll see if any of it is true, if any of it pans out. And another new game, Dragon Age 4, is due in the next 18 months, according to Jeff Grubb.
What? I didn't even know they were making a 4th game.
I did, yeah. I follow Dragon Age pretty closely, actually. I'm a bit of a BioWare fangirl.
Oh, yeah, I know. I picked some of these that I know will spark your interest.
No. BioWare, as you know, they made Knights of the Old Republic, and the Old Republic, and the Mass Effect series.
The Old Republic's good.
And Dragon Age 4, man. He said 18 months. He said, good getting it.
Yeah, they actually have some information released on that already. So it's going to take place in Tevinter, which is the continent we have not been to yet in the Dragon Age series, with the Imperium, which is ruled by the Tevinter Magistrate. So there's going to be lots of magic in this one. There's a lot of slaves in Tevinter and stuff like that. Lots of thieves and assassins. So, we're going to be dealing with a lot. And of course, Solus is returning as the Dreadwolf, for those who played Inquisition. And he's going to be the main antagonist to, whoever the plot is surrounding, which, according to what they've released, is going to be heavily about your decision when you play this game. Like, it doesn't really seem like there's going to be like a backstory that like guides your character. Like, it's going to heavily focus on like you creating the protagonist. So looks good.
Damn right. That's what's
up.
Damn,
yeah, that's awesome. You'll have to do an episode. Hopefully, though, we'll get some more information soon, and then you can lead an episode and tell me all about it.
Hell yeah.
Also in news today, there will be no new Call of Duty game in 2023.
Well, thank God.
About time.
They finally stopped.
I'm tired of that series.
Hold on. Let's take a break for a second.
Yeah, fucking reevaluate your shit.
First year in over a decade, no new Call of Duty.
I don't know. It's way too much.
They can work on these new ones. They can, I don't know.
We don't need another Call of Duty. Yeah. It's literally
how have your employees not quit from doing the same shit?
Because they're rich as hell.
Hey man, we're gonna get another FIFA, so I don't know.
Fair.
It's all that shit. It's all the sports and the Call of Duty. They're rich, man. They figured out the formula to making money, and they're just gonna keep printing money in the form of different Call of Duty games. But the fact that they're taking a break, thank God.
Yeah, it could mean good things for the future.
They could mean less Call of Duty games, and that's hope for the future.
That in itself is a win.
Yeah.
I mean, truth be told, like I just don't even care for Call of Duty anymore.
No.
No, I mean, I hardly ever played any of them.
But Modern Warfare 2 was my shit. All right.
Yeah, the old ones were sick.
I think that's universally a beloved one, as well as like the first Black Ops, right?
Yeah,
I think
like
that was pretty sick.
No new COD. Nothing to get excited about there.
There you go.
Literally. And my last item before we get into the PS Plus games, as always, we're talking about Elden Ring getting practically a perfect score from fucking everybody. 10 out of 10 across all the boards. If you looked up a board, they said that game is perfect. So, I mean, I've been on that hype train for a while. I'm excited to play it. It released today as we're recording this episode. You can play it or not. Nope, I lied. It did not release today. It released yesterday, as that's usually when we would have recorded the episode.
It's pretty impressive. I'm scared it's going to be hard as shit and I'm not going to like it.
I got through Bloodborne, so I'm ready for it.
No, I've never played any of those Souls-like games, and I've been watching a lot of gameplay on it because it looks really fucking stressful.
Just start with this one, man. Those games are fun, man, and
might as well.
The feeling. that you get when you finally like beat a boss. It's good. It's a fun time.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like this is just. I feel like I have an unpopular opinion when it comes to this, but like to me, like video games is more about like relaxation, and I don't see the need to put myself through something so grueling for relaxation purposes, especially when you don't have the time to invest. Because if you only get a chance to play like an hour, and it takes more than an hour to beat this boss because you got to do it like 2 or 3 or 4 times, and then you never end up doing it. So then you come back to it and you fucking waxes your ass again. It's not for me, man. Like Horizon can get hard, but not that hard.
More the hardest thing in that predicament with Horizon is like having enough time to play it consistently enough to like stay up to date with the story and to like remember everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So I know that's like my problem with certain games, and like why I hesitate to play certain games that I know have these super expansive stories is like, do I have enough time to kind of fully immerse myself into it and get through it? Because like I don't want to take, multiple days or weeks between playing and just completely forget all the lore that's been building up,
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Souls games, it's definitely about like the mechanics and the gameplay. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with people, loving that about that game and loving that challenge. It's just, it's not my thing. So I'm a little bit scared to try and invest myself into Elden Ring, knowing that it's going to be along that similar level of difficulty. I just don't know if I would actually enjoy it.
That's fair.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to give it a shot. I'll probably bring it up in the future, but till then, that's my news, except for the PS Plus games for March have been announced. We have Ark Survival Evolve, which is that game where you get to roam around with robot dinosaurs and fight other people.
That's free this month.
Nice.
Yeah, that's free this month. Ghost Runner is also free, as well as Team Sonic Racing, and for some reason they released the DLC from Ghost of Tsushima Legend. The Ghost of Tsushima Legends DLC is also a freeable thing you can get now and play that.
Wait, Tsushima's going to be free? The DLC?
No, not the game. Yeah, the DLC they released is going to be free.
Nice. That's slick.
Yes.
Which even
I keep
without
forgetting to buy
the story,
it,
you might be able to play.
free.
That was fire. Yeah, I bought it when it first
really
came out, and I played through it. It was sick. They added some new swords and stuff. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, so honestly, pretty solid month. I think it's a decent. Ghost Runner, I think, looked kind of cool. I'll check it out.
I'll remember that one. I'll have to look it up.
And with that, we take you to our main story for the night. Hold on, I'm getting some breaking news right now. Oh, I have breaking news, everyone. I'm going to take you live to the scene with our reporter in the field, Super Symbiote. Super Symbiote, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here, Naboo.
We'll take it right over to you. Give us all the sweet deets.
All right, so some wild shit happened here recently that I feel like I had to dial in and talk about. So if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, Dragon Ball Super, whatever, then you obviously know that they're coming out with another movie. Has been announced April 22nd for the US. That is Dragon Ball Superhero. And of course, the Red Ribbon Army is heavily involved in this one. Heavily. It's not looking good for the Z Fighters, but they do have Broly on their side, which is a plus, but that's against everything that I've come here to report. So interestingly enough, Fluff, your favorite character, seems to be heavily rumored to be resurrecting. Seems as though Cell is coming back and will play somewhat of a part in this next movie. Now, how true this is, we still don't know. Of course, it's one of those wait and see type things, but
that kind of shit.
In one of the Shonen Jump magazines, they recently did some promotionals for the movie, and they let drop what appeared to be a panel of maybe a scene from the movie, and clearly Cell's leg was in the shot of that panel. So it had the fans all hopeful. They all are claiming that this is going to be the movie that pushes Gohan to his next limit. And the best way to do that is to bring back the person who pushed him too far the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
So
let's get real here. The Cell hype is really strong, and all the Dragon Ball Z communities that I like subscribe to, Cell has never like gone away. He's consistently been a fan favorite. Lots of people love him, and there has been lots of talk about just the general want for him to come back.
Bro, he was on our top anime villains list.
yeah, Cell made the cut.
So I mean, he's right up there with Frieza. He's right up there with Boo. So I just think
that's awesome news. And
that,
just like
that bringing him back is a really solid move. And then also on top of that, I'm one of those Dragon Ball Z fans, and there's a whole community of us out there where our favorite character is Gohan, because we remember that Gohan is the chosen one. Like the Kais themselves confirmed to our faces that Gohan is the chosen one. So, having Vegeta and Goku like be the defenders for so long, that's cool. But we can't forget that the chosen one's still out here. He's still got some shit to go through. So,
yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna definitely be very hard for Gohan to confront Cell again, and honestly, a lot of the Z fighters. So, yeah, that's cool. That's gonna.
I really hope we get like a golden Cell. I feel like that would be fucking lit. Like basically,
Super. I like this Super Saiyan God thing you have going.
Yeah, what if he gets his own like god power transformation now because he's made of
what if he just turns into the founding titan?
Kind of like how Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord.
Yeah,
and that's confirmed.
It just works
like that.
It just works. There you go. So that was my squeeze in breaking announcement I had to get through. Maybe Cell is coming back. So.
All right. Thank you, Super Symbiote. And thank you all for tuning in this week to the WAKCast. We will catch you next week on Monday. Feel free to hit us up on the YouTube, hit us up on Facebook. Let us know what you want to hear about. Let us know of anything that excites you. If you're really excited about Stranger Things Season 4, let us know down below. Tell us if you're a fan of the hair. Do a bunch of hair emojis or whatever it is in the comments. And as always, I've been one of your hosts, Naboo That's Who.
I am Fluffy McGruff.
And I'm Super Symbiote.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Have a good Monday.
Thank you for joining the WAKCast. See you next week, WAKPAK.